yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun now for Breeze. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Following the interception here, Rivers taken in by the tight end Doyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. He's got Burton here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Rivers on 3rd and 2. Slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Saints nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Made at the 38-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
1st and goal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Breeze. Cook's got it. Giant Saints. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down, Colts.
Rivers now from the 50. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Rivers on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Rivers. Flush to his right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there, because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered. He said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. A dangerous return man showing it here.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start with the option. Smith catches left side. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
One play at a time. Here we go.
And that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. From the gun, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 14 yards there on the pickup, and that'll make it second and short. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play for the Saints on third down. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
To kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Rivers. Middle of the field to the tight end Doyle.
Rivers pass.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
And the Colts
throwing Rivers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And he's able to put it through.
makes the score Colts 21, Saints 12. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Grover Stewart. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
3rd down.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and
The end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
To throw, Rivers. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing, Rivers.
At the 24-yard line.
On the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Rivers to throw it. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
42-yard line.
Forced out to his left. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Rivers again.
Do what we do.
Receiver complete. And a loose football. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jack Doyle, 39 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
For Indianapolis.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man, complete. The 20, 10. Take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Shotgun now for Brees. And it's caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A first down throw here for Rivers. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
13.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. Colts.
Rivers on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Malcolm Jenkins on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Rivers now.
6-yard line.
This one into the hands of Burton.
Pass. Complete.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Gain of 6. And it's third down.
Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
First down.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Indianapolis.
First down, Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rivers, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, but now it'll be third down.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Rivers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alex Anzalone able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time, Rivers on fourth down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run here with Mack. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Jordan made the tackle. A 4-yard gain.
On second and goal, Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete.
Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th.
The Colts will.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And you just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try to make it a field goal difference.
And now just start running makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Rivers. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. And the Colts add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. To the air again here. Rivers to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, it's Brees. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Brees' throw on target to Cook. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. He'll look to throw, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Colts 39. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Rivers to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play